Hello everyone, welcome back to our weekly market analysis video with me, Frankie, your market analyst at Markets4U. In today's video, we'll be looking at the key economic events and data releases from February 10th to February 14th, 2025. I've already set up my screen to display the economic calendar from the traders room at Markets4U. I've set the dates from February 10th to February 14th, covering this week's important events in GMT. Please remember to adjust to your respective time zones. Let's dive into this week's events. Monday starts with Australian Westpac consumer confidence data. Tuesday brings Australian business confidence, Canadian building permits, and Fed Chair Powell's testimony. Wednesday features crucial US inflation data including CPI figures, followed by another Fed Chair Powell testimony. Japanese PPI numbers will end the day. Thursday is packed with UK GDP and industrial production data, Swiss inflation rate, Eurozone industrial production, US PPI figures, and initial jobless claims. Friday concludes with Eurozone GDP second estimate, US retail sales, and industrial production data. This week's key market-moving events will be US inflation data on Wednesday and Fed Chair Powell's testimonies. These releases should create significant opportunities across major pairs. Now, let's go to the technical analysis. This week, we'll focus on XAU/USD, gold, and US dollar to Japanese yen, as both instruments are highly sensitive to US inflation data and Fed Chair Powell's testimonies. Let's start with XAU/USD, gold. With US CPI data and Fed Chair Powell's testimonies ahead, the pair typically shows increased volatility during such periods. Looking at the daily chart, gold has been in a strong uptrend, trading above the 20-day moving average, the red line. Looking at key levels, we have support at 2,831.80 and 2,799.24, while resistance stands at 2,882.33 and 2,911.53. The price has been showing strong bullish momentum, with the 20-day moving average providing dynamic support. The stochastic oscillator is moving around the overbought territory, suggesting continued strength. The 2,831.80 support level is crucial as Wednesday's US inflation data could trigger significant movement. Now, let's turn to US dollar to Japanese yen. The pair faces an important week with US inflation data and Fed Chair Powell's testimonies. On the daily chart, US dollar to Japanese yen has been showing weakness, trading below the 20-day moving average. For important levels, we see support at 149.51 and 147.53, meanwhile resistance can be found at 153.34 and 155.31. The pair has been declining after breaking below the moving average, which now acts as dynamic resistance. The stochastic oscillator is moving lower around the oversold territory, suggesting potential for further downside. The 149.51 support level has become particularly important ahead of this week's key events. Both instruments could see significant volatility this week. Traders should be particularly cautious during Fed Chair Powell's testimonies on Tuesday and Wednesday, and the US inflation data on Wednesday, as these events can cause sudden spikes in volatility and potential gap risks. Remember, always manage your risk carefully and never invest more than you can afford to lose. That's it for this week's analysis. See you in the next video.